In the vast expanse of biblical chronicles, there emerges a figure whose life spans epochs and whose story resonates through the corridors of time: the enigmatic Methuselah. His tale, though often overshadowed by the cataclysmic flood and the ark builder Noah, unveils a narrative rich in wisdom, patience, and divine significance. Methuselah's existence becomes a bridge connecting the era of Adam and Eve with the impending deluge, a crucial link in the chain of biblical generations. The biblical narrative, a repository of extraordinary events and celestial proclamations, dedicates a unique space to Methuselah. Following his demise, an intriguing divine pause of 7 days precedes the apocalyptic flood that reshaped the world. The question that lingers is why God chose to honor this particular figure, the son of Enoch, with such solemn deference, compelling a 7-day delay before the cataclysm. Methuselah's lineage, intricately woven through the generations, traces back to Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. In the aftermath of the first murder, Seth emerged as the progenitor of humanity after the flood. The longevity bestowed upon Methuselah, living an astounding 969 years according to biblical accounts, becomes a testament to his unique position in the tapestry of human history. His heritage, entwined with the sagas of Adam, Seth, and Enoch, propels Methuselah into a realm where divine patience and human wisdom converge. Some even posit that Methuselah inherited the original garments of Adam and Eve, a tangible connection to the very genesis of humanity. The layers of his story unfold, revealing not just a man who lived an extraordinarily long life, but a repository of ancestral wisdom and a key figure in the lineage leading to Noah. Externally, Methuselah's narrative expands to include tales of a divine sword bearing the name of God, a weapon that purportedly vanquished demons numbering in the hundreds of thousands. This mythic dimension adds a layer of complexity to Methuselah's character, casting him as a righteous figure endowed with celestial strength and purpose. As we embark on a journey into the untold story of Methuselah, we peel back the layers of history and legend, seeking to unravel the mysteries surrounding this extraordinary biblical figure. Beyond the chronological markers and biblical verses, Methuselah's narrative becomes a gateway to understanding the intersection of divine intervention, ancestral legacy, and the enduring human spirit. Let us delve into the heart of Methuselah's story, exploring the nuances that make this ancient figure a symbol of wisdom and resilience in the ever-unfolding tapestry of biblical history. Methuselah's lineage, intricately woven through generations, draws its roots from Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. Seth's birth followed the tragic event of Cain's murder of Abel, making him the progenitor of humanity after the flood. Seth, living for 902 years, passed down a legacy that continued through Methuselah. Methuselah, born to Enoch, the seventh generation from Adam and Eve, existed in a period when humanity grappled with the influence of demons. According to Jewish tradition, the generations between Adam and Noah were plagued by demonic possession, a consequence of Cain's sin. Notably, after the murder of Abel, Adam lived estranged from Eve for 130 years, during which Lilith, another figure in Jewish folklore, bore demons intended to lead humans astray. Enoch, Methuselah's father, plays a pivotal role in this narrative. Described as walking faithfully with God, Enoch ascended to heaven, a rare departure from the norm of human mortality. Enoch's life, detailed in the verses, portrays a man who confronted the evil ways of his time, a wise believer who communed with God. His disappearance, marked by God taking him away, set the stage for Methuselah's unique upbringing. Enoch's return to earth, as recounted in the Book of Enoch, became a momentous occasion for Methuselah. Enoch, recognized as a believing and wise man, assumed the responsibility of teaching his son to read, write, and calculate. The transmission of knowledge from Enoch to Methuselah, detailed in this external source, sheds light on the significance of their familial bond and the emphasis on education within their lineage. The generation of the flood, however, was ensnared in a different reality. Witchcraft and a preoccupation with sinful practices marked their existence. The biblical narrative attributes their suffering to God's condemnation, a consequence of Adam's original sin. The flood generation, faced with the consequences of Adam's transgression, sought magical solutions to alleviate their distress caused by the labor of the cursed land. In the face of impending calamity, Methuselah played a crucial role. Recognizing the need for a figure of comfort, he counseled his son Lamech against naming his grandson after the generation of the flood. Methuselah foresaw the bewitchment and evil that would characterize this era, understanding the potential threat to the righteous lineage of Lamech and himself. The birth of Noah, amidst the challenges foreseen by Methuselah, carried profound significance. Lamech, despite his father's warning, named his son Noah, meaning comfort in Hebrew. Methuselah's wisdom manifested in the realization that comfort in a cursed world required careful navigation. He recognized the danger of Noah becoming a focal point for the nervousness that could engulf humanity, leading to death and loss. Methuselah's teachings extended beyond mere cautionary advice. He understood that the sorcery sought by the flood generation was not the solution. Instead, genuine work, repentance, and a departure from sinful ways were the paths to true comfort. Methuselah, through his wisdom, sought to guide his contemporaries away from the allure of magical expressions toward a deeper connection with spirituality and self-discovery. Comfort, in Methuselah's perspective, was not a mere superficial remedy, but a revelation of a new level of growth within oneself. Like a noble flower before bearing fruit, humanity needed to recognize the discomfort of sin, leading to soul-searching and correction. Methuselah's insights aimed at awakening individuals to the realization that the thorns and thistles in life were not just products of nature but reflections of spiritual unrest. In Methuselah's worldview, recognizing the value of work and its transformative power was paramount. His understanding that work was not merely a means but the essence of life contributed to his extraordinary lifespan. Wisdom, patience, and a sense of contentment were virtues that Methuselah sought to impart to those around him, creating a legacy that extended beyond the confines of his time. As the flood approached, Methuselah's message remained clear. The journey toward comfort required an internal discovery of truth and an tapping into inner powers capable of addressing grief. The recognition that work was not merely a means, but the essence of life, coupled with the need for patience and faith, formed the foundation of Methuselah's teachings. In the intricate tapestry of biblical history, Methuselah's life and teachings stand as a testament to the resilience of narratives that transcend epochs. His role in guiding the generations preceding the flood, his foresight and his emphasis on spiritual and personal growth mark Methuselah as a timeless figure whose story continues to resonate with those seeking meaning and understanding in the annals of human history. In the labyrinth of biblical narratives, the tale of Methuselah emerges as a luminous thread, intricately woven through the fabric of time. As we draw the curtains on the untold story of Methuselah, we find ourselves standing at the intersection of divine wisdom, ancestral legacy, and the resilience of the human spirit. His significance transcends the chronological markers etched in Genesis, resonating as a timeless testament to the enduring power of faith, patience, and the pursuit of higher truths. Methuselah's enduring legacy lies not merely in the numerical enormity of his years, but in the profound wisdom he accumulated across a life that spanned nearly a millennium. His ability to navigate the challenges of his time, to guide the generations preceding the flood, and to impart invaluable teachings to his progeny, underscores a spiritual depth that transcends the bounds of ordinary human experience. The 7-day divine pause following Methuselah's passing stands as a symbolic acknowledgement of his righteous stature. God's deference delaying the apocalyptic flood becomes a divine nod to Methuselah's role as a beacon of wisdom and righteousness. This pause invites contemplation, a moment frozen in time that prompts reflection on the significance of Methuselah's life in the broader tapestry of salvation history. As we bid farewell to Methuselah's story, we are reminded that biblical narratives are not mere historical accounts, but living, breathing narratives that echo through the corridors of time. Methuselah's legacy endures, not only in the biblical verses that chronicle his existence but also in the echoes of his teachings that reverberate through generations. His story becomes an invitation, a call to explore the intersections of faith, resilience, and the pursuit of divine truths embedded in the annals of human history. The enigmatic figure of Methuselah serves as a bridge, connecting the epochs of Adam and Eve with the cataclysmic flood, and in doing so, he beckons us to delve deeper into the mysteries of our shared spiritual heritage. Whether clad in the purported garments of Adam and Eve, or wielding a celestial sword against demonic forces, Methuselah's narrative transcends the ordinary, inviting us to ponder the profound truths embedded in the labyrinthine passages of biblical lore. In the grand tapestry of biblical history, Methuselah's story stands as a testament to the enduring nature of wisdom, the significance of ancestral legacies, and the indomitable spirit of those who strive for righteousness. As we close this chapter, let Methuselah's legacy be a guiding light, a reminder that, in the ever-unfolding narrative of humanity, there are stories that transcend time, offering lessons that resonate across the epochs. May Methuselah's tale continue to inspire seekers of truth and wisdom, inviting them to explore the untold stories that shape the rich mosaic of our shared spiritual journey.